What's up, y'all? I'm out here at the range. As you can see behind me, I've been out here all day doing a bunch of jelly testing, and I'm gonna wrap up today with one last 357 Magnum test. So as you can see, the jelly contraption's out here working hard. I got my chrono, got 2 blocks of gel. Now, like I say, I've done a few tests today. I'll leave some links up above, but the block we're working with here up in the front's only got 3 tracks in it, so I should have plenty of room up in this front section to squeeze in a couple rounds. But like I said, what we're looking at is some 357 Magnum, and to be specific, it's the PMC Bronze hunting rounds, 158 grain jacketed soft point. So as you can see there, just a good old jacketed soft point. Now the reason I'm testing hunting rounds out of revolvers is I've got several boxes of these things. It was basically the only 357 Magnum my local shop had for the longest time. So I'm really just curious how these soft points will perform out of the shorter barrels. So what we're using to test them out today here is the 2-inch barrel Taurus 605 357 revolver, and then the longer one is the 4-inch barrel Taurus 608 357 revolver. But I'm definitely interested to see how these soft points do out of these revolvers. Either way, if they do good or bad, I'll probably do a follow-up test with some rifles and see how they do out of those, since they are technically hunting rounds. So if they don't perform well here, I'm not going to give them too hard of a time. But enough of that chit-chatting. Let me get this stuff set up and let's check these things out. All right, y'all, let's get us some speed so we can see what we're working with. I'm gonna do a 5-round average out of each barrel length. I'm gonna start out with the 2-inch 605 first. Got 974, 1040, 931. Nothing on that. 974. Let me get us one more so we can make it 5. All right, last one. All right, 946. One thing I can say is those look pretty inconsistent, but let's check out that average. All right, so the 5-round average from the 2-inch 605 was 973 feet per second. Honestly, if all the shots were up there around that velocity, that's really not too shabby for a little 2-inch barrel with that weight of a projectile. But let me get this reset and let's check out the 608. All right, y'all, let's see if we can get these things moving a little bit faster down range with this longer barrel. 1118, 1131, 1115, 1196, I believe it looks like, and 1134. So not the most consistent stuff out of this longer barrel either. Let's check that average out. All right, so the 5-round average out of the 608 was 1,138 feet per second. And if you remember out of that 2-inch 605, it was 973. So you're talking about 165 feet per second faster from this 608. So that's definitely a significant speed difference in my book. Let me get this reset and y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, it's 4-legged ammo for 2-legged targets, jelly time. I'm gonna put 1 round out of each barrel length down there to the gel. We're gonna start out with the 2-inch 605 first. It's definitely not the most ideal situation down there as far as spots to stick this, but let's see what we can figure out here. All right, as long as that stayed in, we should be good to go. Let me go down there and check it out. All right, y'all, that one did not stay in, but not because it came out the side or the top or bottom or anything. It just went on out both blocks, which I figured that one would probably either not do much at all or go through both blocks. This one out of the 608, I think, might fragment if it's got enough speed. It's either gonna fragment or it's gonna go the way of that one and clear both blocks. But let's see what happens, y'all. I'm gonna try to put this one more towards the bottom down there. All right, I think I went right up under that other one, and I believed it crossed up from what I can see from the side, but let me go down there and check that out. All right, y'all, look like the same story down there. It stayed in the blocks. It stayed in both blocks all the way to the end and out the other end. So I think we're just gonna have to face the facts on this one, that we're not moving these things fast enough to get any kind of performance out of them. So what I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna put one more out of the 608 just out of curiosity. I know nothing caused it to go out the end other than just moving too slow. It just can't get this bullet to perform. So let's put one more just to make sure though. I think I put that in the same exact hole, so I ain't gonna worry about it. It probably went out the end down there again, so let's go down there and check those out and see what we got. All right, y'all, let's check out what we got down here. Not a whole lot to look at, actually, because they all zipped right through both blocks, clean out the other side. All 3 rounds here, I forget exactly which one is which. I believe the middle one was out to 605, then the bottom one and top ones were out to 608, but they come in, made some nice disruption there, went on through into the second block, as you see here, carried through. One of them zipped out right here, one of them zipped out right here, and one of them zipped right out the side right at the very end down there. But like I said, I think it's obvious our problem here is we're not moving these rounds fast enough to get them to mushroom or expand or break apart or whatever they're going to do out of these shorter barreled revolvers. Now again, these aren't marketed as self-defense rounds. They're specifically marketed and packaged as hunting rounds, so I can't hold this against the rounds itself. And I'm really not too bummed out about it, because I'm planning to do a video soon with some rifles using some of these rounds that we couldn't get to expand, mostly some of the more cheaper rounds, so I can add this one to the bunch. I've got 3 or 4 that I'm just going to lump into one video to see what we can get them to do out of rifles. But anyway, as far as these specific hunting rounds for self-defense, I think, in my opinion, that's a no-go on these. All right, y'all, that right there is going to do it for the PMC Bronze jacketed soft points in 357 Magnum. I really wasn't sure what to expect out of these rounds. I kind of thought the ones out of the 608 would fragment after I saw the speeds on those. The 605 I wasn't sure about. I thought it might go out the other end, and sure enough it did, and not just the 605 but the 608 as well. But again, these are plainly labeled hunting rounds, so I'm not holding this performance right here against it out of those short barrel revolvers. But y'all let me know what y'all think about these rounds. What were you expecting before we did the test here, and have you actually used these out of a longer barrel, and did you get some different results than what I got here? If you enjoyed the video, as always, take a second to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click that bell notification icon so you can get notified when I do upload new stuff. Y'all take a second and check out my affiliate links down below in the video description. You know the deal with that Amazon. If you shop through there anyway, hit that link up first. You go straight through Amazon like normal from there, and it don't cost you any extra money at all, and anything you buy anywhere on Amazon after that, I get a kickback from them towards the channel. If you're looking to pick up some fantastic ear pro, check those actual affiliate links out down below. You can save a lot of money on those links instead of going straight through their site. I appreciate all my Range Gang members for hitting that join button, and every single one of y'all that supports the channel by watching my videos, hitting the thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and like I said, leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about these PMC Bronze in 357 Magnum. It's been a long, fun day out here, and I got a bunch of good stuff coming y'all's way, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see y'all soon.